Alright, this should be the beginning of the stream. Whew. Alright, this should be fine. Okay, we should be fine now. Let's get out there. Alright, that should be fine for now. So welcome to the stream, guys. I hope you guys do enjoy this stream. Now let me lower the volume. You guys should be able to hear it. Sadly, so here. Let's not mute it. Okay, there you go. So it should be fine now. Welcome to the stream, guys. This is LeiPlays here with another video, another podcast, and today, sadly, Luigi is not gonna be here with us on this podcast. So, let me just change something here. Myself. So let me just change one thing here. Alright, there we go. So yeah, let's get started, guys. Let's just lower the volume. Actually, no, let's just leave it like that. I think that's fine. I hope you guys can hear me. So let me just make sure, go to the stream and check. Okay, we should be fine now. Let's get. I hope you guys can hear me. So let me just make sure, go to the stream and check. Yeah, okay, that's good. Let me put the music on. You guys can hear it better, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, let's get started, guys. And I'm also gonna check if this works this time, because last time on the last stream I made, there was some minor complications with the stream, with this screen, and that just ruined the whole stream, the beginning of the stream, so kind of ruined it a bit. But yeah, so this is the fourth stream and the fourth podcast that we have made. It's the fourth week. So sadly, Luigi's not gonna be joining us because he is busy out. So yeah, he's living a life. Unlike me here streaming. Alright, awesome. So let's get started, guys. Screen, and let's talk about the news of the week. And we have some pretty cool news. So let's get started with the video game news. Start with Destiny 2 teaser trailer. It wasn't exactly a teaser trailer. Well, it was, but it wasn't. It was more of a reveal for the actual teaser trailer. Um, but the teaser trailer that they showed us this week, it was actually pretty cool. It had some comedy in it, which was kind of surprising to me. I mean, the first game had some comedy in it, but at first it wasn't funny. Then it was funny because of the actor they had, the voice actor that they had for the little ghost thing. But I don't know what to say. I liked it. It looked pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. And the obviously those are not the graphics of the game. That's just a cinematic video they made. The graphics are probably going to be slightly different from the first game, maybe improved. Yeah, for sure improved, but it's not going to be like a huge difference. Like it's going to go from a PS2 game to a PS4 game. I mean, obviously it's not going to be anything like that, you know. But we're going to see a lot of additions to the game, and that's exciting. Of course, the teaser trailer they showed us right now doesn't show any spoilers to the game, doesn't show any new additions to the game or anything, any gameplay. It's just a cinematic video they released, and for the just to tell us that they're gonna be releasing the trailer on March 30th. Yeah, so it's gonna be in just a few days, and I believe we're on the 28th, no 29th. Holy crap! Yeah, so that's pretty cool. It's gonna be tomorrow. Oh, whoa, what? Oh, wow, okay. Well, yeah, tomorrow you're gonna be getting a new Destiny 2 trailer. Exciting news. And I played. I mean, I'm not a fan of Destiny 1, but I did play it. I did like it at one point, and I enjoyed it a lot. And I hope that if I get this game, if this trailer can get me excited for the sequel, hopefully I can get into the sequel and hopefully love the sequel, because there were a lot of things I didn't like about Destiny 1. And I mean, first I gotta make sure that those things will not be coming back to the sequel. And if they do, then I probably won't be getting the game. But if they don't, then awesome. I'll be more than happy to get the game. So let's go to the second news. I know that was quick, but it's not a lot. There's not a lot to talk about. It's just teaser to teaser trailer. It's just big news, but not a large discussion about it. Let's talk about the next one, which is actually pretty interesting. So last week we got this leaked Destiny 2 image, and we talked about it on the last podcast. There was this leaked Destiny 2 image that they released somewhere in the internet, and it was the first confirmation we got for Destiny 2. And just so you know, the ones who work on Destiny is Activision. Well, I mean, the people who work on these games are Activision. And just a few days after the Destiny 2 leak, there was a Call of Duty leak, and it's not confirmed, but I mean, it seems legit. Everything seems legit. All the clues point to this leak to be an actual thing, So we're gonna be getting a Call of Duty World War II game this year, and of course they did say that it was gonna be boots on the ground this year. So no jetpacks, no anything like that, exosuits or anything. It's gonna be all boots on the ground like the original Call of Duties, which is exciting because that's what we all want. Unless they add some kind of magic into it, then oh gosh, just imagine them ruining the game like that. Like it takes place in World War II, but they add some kind of, I don't know, magic into the game or something. I don't know. But anyway, so these images showed some concept arts for the box, the metal box they're going to be releasing with the hard edition and all that. Um, Of course, these are just concept arts. It's not for sure which one of those images is going to be the one that they're going to be using. They might use a whole different one. They might use one of those. And then we get the poster for the game, which is just soldiers running to the battlefield, and you see World War II is WW2. So that's pretty cool. I like the image. I like that it's going to take place in World War II because those games were actually pretty cool. First Call of Duty I got to play was Call of Duty 3, I believe, and I really enjoyed it, even though I've never got to pass the campaign, finish the campaign, because I was too little to actually understand how to play those games. I mean, I was like 4 or 5, so yeah, I didn't actually get to like get into the game, but it's still pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, I just hope for the best on Call of Duty. I will be getting the game for sure because I obviously get all the Call of Duty games. I promised myself I wouldn't get Infinite Warfare, but I ended up getting it because there was a good deal. Obviously, I got it from Modern Warfare Remastered, which I ended up playing less than I played Infinite Warfare. I actually enjoyed Infinite Warfare the most, and only because there's more to do. You know, the only reason I wanted to get Modern Warfare is because of the campaign. You know, yeah, the campaign was just the best thing of all. Multiplayer is also really good, but just with all these new additions, the care packages or whatever, the boxes you have to buy, that kind of ruined it for me. Even though it adds a lot of things to the game, some of the additions are pointless and it's just not worth my time. Um, yeah, that's one of the reasons I didn't want to play it anymore. Another reason is because I got early games and I got into some games on my computer. Then I stopped playing the PS4, and then when I got back into it, it was all Andromeda or some of the games. I don't really remember what I started playing when I got back to the PS4. Anyway, getting off topic. World War II, Call of Duty, all good there. It seems pretty fun. Can't wait for that game to come out, or the news, or the trailer to come out. Sure, a trailer should be coming out in the upcoming 2 weeks, perhaps. Yeah, 2 weeks sounds good. And then yeah, it should be just a short teaser trailer. It will show some story spoilers there, like always, but enough to get us excited. And then they're gonna show us some E3 gameplay, of course, campaign mission, and then on some other event they're gonna show us multiplayer, which I'm mostly excited for because it's World War II. I mean, last multiplayer we got was World of War on World War II era, so it's kind of cool, And actually throw frag grenades and no sticky bombs or anything like that, which is the most exciting part of all. But I'm just wondering what is gonna change in this one. I mean, what additions are there gonna be in this game? What's gonna make it more exciting, especially for those kids who enjoy playing in the future era, futuristic era. But anyway, moving on. I still need to do some research on this one. Let me see. Okay, so we get the April PS Plus lineup. So for those of you who don't know, the PlayStation Plus members, those who get a hold of the membership and PS Plus, they get free games every month. And for April, we're going to be getting on the PS4. We're going to be getting Drawn to Death and Lovers in a Dangerous Space Time. I do not know any of those games, so do not ask me. On the PS3, we'll be getting Invisimals, The Lost Kingdom, and Alien Rage Extended Edition. So that should be fun because it's Extended Edition. Who doesn't want to get an Extended Edition? On the PS Vita, cross-buy with PS4, and PS Vita cross-buy on PS4 too. We get 10 Seconds Ninja and Curses and Chaos. I forgot what a PS Vita is. Moving on. I do not know any of those games, so I'm not going to talk about that. So I'm just going to go straight to the movie news. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I was actually going to put some music on, but I don't know what that music is. So anyway, so the news for this one. Ugh, we got three different topics on movie news because it's just three different trailers. I tried to look for more movie news, but there wasn't anything exciting, like actually exciting about any actors joining any movies or anything, So I decided to just make it three different talks on the movie news, every trailer. I was gonna just put like one topic for all the trailers, but I decided to just not do that and put them on different topics. So let's talk about the Spider-Man Homecoming trailer, and I'm gonna add one more on this list, but I'll talk about it at the end because always do the best for last. So Spider-Man Homecoming trailer, I gotta say I liked it a lot, although it seemed a lot like an Iron Man movie. Like, is this the Iron Man 4 that we have all been waiting for, guys? I mean, seriously, uh, we saw more Tony Stark than the actual Spider-Man. Well, not really, but we felt like Tony Stark made a had more to do in this story than Peter Parker. Peter Parker is he seems like an additional character to this movie, to be honest. And but I mean, the trailer was good. Some scenes seemed out of place. But I mean, that's been all trailers this week, to be honest, except for the last one I'm gonna be talking about. Anyway, this trailer was really good. It actually made me more excited for the movie. Especially because Tony Stark is gonna be one of the mains in this movie. Um, Peter Parker seems like a good character, like always. This one seems kind of fun. Although at the beginning of the trailer, he's like, "What's up, guys?" I did not like that. That just ruined it for me at the beginning, but it got better throughout the whole trailer because that was just the beginning. But yeah, when he says, "What's up, guys?" It's just like, "Come on, what the hell am I watching here?" Um, yeah, but it's gonna be a good movie. Um, the Vulture enemy. He seems like a good villain. Of course, we've been having trouble with Marvel villains, and none of them seem to be getting better, except for Loki. Loki's always going to be the best. Uh, we always had a problem with Ultron. Ultron was the worst, and the one in Civil War, let's just not mention him. Let's not even count him as a villain because that is not a villain. That is just some character they randomly added there, ruined it. They changed it completely from the comics. So let's not talk about him, right? Those of you who know who I'm talking about, you know, it was horrible. Anyway, um, what can I expect from this movie? It's gonna be good. It's gonna get a lot of people excited. For what's next for Peter Parker. Of course, I also gotta talk about these other news. Venom movie they're going to be making that it won't be connected to the Marvel universe, and I don't know if I talked about this last week on the podcast, but if I did, I just want to say something real quick about it. It sucks that they're not going to be putting Venom against Spider-Man in this Marvel Cinematic Universe. They could, but it's not going to be as badass as the Venom we're going to be getting for that other film. Most likely, they won't be adding him to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but if they do, and we have a Venom in a separate universe from the one we get in this one, then that's gonna be kind of confusing for some people, and for the others, it's just gonna be like, what the hell? Like, who am I supposed to like the most? Because one is gonna be R-rated from what I've heard, and the other one's gonna be PG. So he's just gonna be like, "What's up, guys?" And the other one's gonna be like, "Fuck you, guys." Like, I mean, it's just retarded. It's just stupid how they wanna make two different Venoms. Well, they don't want to make two different Venoms, so they don't want to connect it to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So I find it kind of stupid, to be honest. Anyway, there's that. Let's go with the Valerian trailer. So this movie seems to be a very awesome sci-fi movie. I'm not gonna lie, I'm excited for this one, especially because of who directed, or well, I mean, yeah, who directed this film? What's his name? Is the guy who directed that movie, the one with Scarlett Johansson. Um, Jesus Christ. I forgot. Get it. It's the guy who made that movie. No, I don't know. I'm gonna look it up. But anyway, yes, it's that guy. You guys should know who. But he directed Lucy and this other movie, The Fifth Element. That one's a really good movie. Um, so yeah, I'm excited for this. Here I looked it up. I found it. Luc Besson. I think he's French. Yeah, he's French. Sounds like a. I guess it's a La Besson. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce French names. um, yeah, but he has directed so many good movies. He even directed Taken. Wow, he must be a really good director. Cause that. Oh no, he didn't direct it. Never mind. But he helped. He wrote the screenplay. Okay, that's better. Even better. So yeah, this trailer. Let me tell you a little bit more about this movie. So from what I've seen in the trailers, because I haven't read anything about this movie, I actually want to go and see it and actually be amazed by everything. So I don't want to get spoiled. But it seems like it's a guy and a girl. The guy, his name is Valerian, and the girl, I forgot her name. But I guess they travel to different worlds and they stumble on this one place where all worlds collide and they share information with each other. And it's pretty cool. I mean, everything's just sci-fi and everything's just like so cool because everything has so much color and it's just like so many aliens, so many of them. Like I don't know, I just didn't know what to think when I saw this trailer. It was just so confusing but awesome at the same time. It's just like it got me excited. Man, I'm just a huge fanatic of the sci-fi, so obviously I'm gonna get excited for it. But yeah, can't wait for this movie to be honest. The guy who stars in this movie is this one guy, and I'm just gonna look it up because I'm bad with names. I have said this before, and many times I will say it again. I am terrible with names. His name is Dan. Danny Dehan. That's his name? Dan Dehan. I don't know. Jesus Christ. Dane Dehan? Dan Dehan? I don't know, guys. Can anyone help me with these names? And he's an American actor. Okay, he's American, but I cannot pronounce his last name. What the fuck? Anyway, yeah, that's the actor. You guys should know who it is. Just look up Valerian and it's gonna pop out, okay? It's the name of the movie is Valerian something of many worlds. The city of 1,000 planets. There you go. Oh, doing so bad. Luigi, where are you when I need you? um so yeah, this trailer seemed pretty cool. You guys should go and see it. I could put in the link down below, in the link in the description down below, but nah, I'm not gonna do that. You're just gonna look it up. So yeah, let's move on to the next one because this is the one that got me mostly excited for. I've been excited for this one to be honest, and I can't wait to see this movie. Honestly, like I don't really go see horror movies at the theater, but I'm gonna make an exception for this one because this one seemed pretty awesome. Um, okay, so here's the thing. I didn't go see it when I was a kid. I didn't see it when I was a kid. I was just I saw some pictures maybe. I did see it on the TV just one time, but I skipped because I guess I didn't want to see a clown. It didn't scare me, of course. It didn't traumatize me like others would say, but it just I ignored it, I guess. But recently, which is just last year, I saw it for the first time, and oh wow, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to say I watched the movie It, but I said it, just it. But anyway, moving on. I saw it for the first time again, and and it was pretty good. I liked it. Of course, it was a TV movie. TV movies don't have that big of a budget, um, and obviously, I could notice that they didn't have a huge budget for the movie. Like Obviously, in those years, they're not gonna have a huge budget like they do now, but it was still pretty good. I liked how they transitioned from current time to past, and it was just it was like it gives you their memories from time to time, and it's just pretty cool because you have like two same characters but different actors, and I mean you don't know who you care like you don't know who you like the most, the kids or the grown-ups, you know. So it's pretty cool how they did that. Um, and at the end, of course, we know how it dies. And wait, did he die? Actually, I'm not even gonna spoil it. I don't even remember. I was watching it today, but then I stopped because I am watching another show. I will not tell you what show I'm watching, but someone, specific someone, convinced me to watch this one show. So yeah, I was thinking. Okay, so let me just pause before I go to the last one in the movie news. But I forgot to tell you guys. Now I'm gonna be, and on the next podcast, we're gonna be taking some pauses on talking because I also want to read the comments if there's any comments, which I doubt there will be any comments. Like I just checked right now, there's no comments. How surprising am I? Talking because. How surprising am I? What the fuck? How surprised am I? I meant to say, Jesus Christ, what's wrong with me today? Okay. Moving on to the next news, which is still movie news. The Justice League trailer, which I haven't talked about because um, it happened on Saturday, and I must admit, it was the best trailer I've seen all week. Like honestly, that was an amazing trailer. I can't stop watching it. I watch it at least once every day, and it's pretty awesome. Of course, it's on the advertisements, so I can't really skip that. But anyways, what do I think about the trailer? I think it's awesome. Um, the Flash, I freaking love the Flash, and this one, God, this Flash is just awesome. Um, Batman, he looks badass. Especially in this one scene where he was fighting the Paragons and he threw a batarang and it just exploded and that was badass. Wonder Woman, of course, gorgeous and badass like always. Um, and Aquaman, holy crap, he's also a badass riding on Batman's Batmobile, and there's this one scene. I don't know if you haven't seen the trailer, then you probably missed this one scene where he's like, okay, so Batman's talking to Jim Gordon, then he looks to his left, and there's Aquaman. He's like, just like a bat. I dig it. And as he said that, Jim Gordon was like, I like seeing you playing well with others, and he's like, it might be temporary. Like, okay, like that was a funny scene. Then what else do we see? We see Ezra Miller as Flash, of course. He's gonna be a pretty fun addition to the Justice League, the DC universe as a Flash. We got to see these some awesome scenes. It was this one scene with the Amazonians fighting Paragons, like an army of Paragons. Is that what they're called? Paragons? Paragons? I don't think they're called Paragons. Are they? I don't know. Those weird creatures that can fly and have red eyes. Uh, anyway, yeah, the Amazonians fighting. What else do we get? We see Barry Allen's father on prison. They're like talking to each other. I'm guessing that Barry Allen's gonna tell him that he's gonna join Justice League, and then we're gonna get some teaser, some Easter eggs to the Flash origins, or well, like, how do you say this? Like his past, which is him losing his mother. Spoiler alert! Getting killed by the Reverse Flash. So we might hear something about the Reverse Flash or something. You never know. A flashback perhaps, and we'll get to see the Reverse Flash. Maybe not. But I am more excited to see what Barry Allen knows about the Speed Force or his abilities. Everything he can do. I mean, in the Flash CW show, we see him learning all these things throughout every episode, every season, and I'm guessing he's gonna know more than what he knows in the CW show at this point. Of course, he doesn't have Cisco or Caitlyn, but it must be pretty cool, how he learns it in the movie and everything. We'll probably get an origin story in the Flash movie. Maybe not. Maybe it'll just take place after the whole Justice League events. But anyway, um, getting back into the Justice League trailer, what else do we see? We see this one scene with Barry Allen and Bruce Wayne. And he's like, Barry Allen's like, "What's your superpower?" And Bruce Wayne's just like, "I'm rich." So I thought that was pretty cool. I know that in the movie, this is how it's gonna play out in the movie. He's gonna ask him, what's your superpower?" "I'm rich," and the door closes and he drives away with a pretty sick car. um, so yeah, that's a Justice League trailer. The edit was great. Um, so I'm excited for that. It's gonna come out in November, and a lot to wait. But in the upcoming months, we'll be getting more footage. Probably on Comic Con, we'll be getting a new trailer. Most likely because it's all on August, I think, or July. I think it's July. Yeah, July. Um, what else? What else? So moving on from movies to TV shows, we get these awesome news for those of you who are Walking Dead fans. The Walking Dead, maybe, most likely, according to a producer, Robert Kirkman, said that The Walking Dead may last 20 years. So, oof, that is hard to believe because Andrew Lincoln will be 60 by then. And, like, I mean, I doubt he's gonna want to continue doing this until his 60s. Um, and also, I doubt if they're gonna continue this show for 20 years because they're gonna catch up to the comics. Um, I mean, they did say that on season 12 on the TV show, we're gonna be all caught up to the comics. Although, if they continue doing this, then that means they're gonna have to do everything first in the show and then put it on the comics, or maybe they're just gonna stop doing comics and do everything on the show. Maybe he got it all wrong. Maybe he meant to say we could continue to do this for 20 years. We don't have a problem with that, but eventually it has to end. We don't really know what he meant. I mean, or maybe we do. Maybe he actually meant it will last for 20 years, but that would just be. I mean, it will be hard. Because if they do everything on the show, then what's the point of making comics? So that would be a loss of money. Then if they do it everything, I mean, they're gonna have to make a lot of comics in just 1 year to actually be ahead of the show, and that'll be plenty of more issues to make in 1 year. I mean, right now so far we've gotten like four or three maybe, yeah, maybe three so far this year, and it's been what 3 almost 4 months. I mean, not they haven't released every month. Maybe like two. Maybe they have released like two, and I mean these two issues they released, they're like very short, and they just every issue leaves you with a cliffhanger. And I'm gonna give you some spoilers here. I mean, well, not really. Um, one issue ends with this one little thing, and then the next one it starts with that little thing, but then it ends with this other little thing right after the first thing. It's like there's not much going on, but there's a lot going on. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's just, I mean, they don't do that in the show. What they do in the show is they use like these three different issues in one show, and then on the next one we use four issues, or maybe just two. But they take a lot of the issues for just one episode. It's just like they keep getting more issues for every episode. Like on the last episode of The Walking Dead, and spoiler alert, be ready for it. But it's just, just deal with it, okay? It's just a spoiler. You guys have seen The Walking Dead, for those of you who know. On the last episode, we see Dwight at the end siding with the survivors, with the Alexandrians, and that is the beginning of all-out war. Um, but we also see Eugene getting uh, tortured by the saviors, which is it's kind of weird. I mean, seeing everything play out differently on the show. Um, but I mean, that's like issue what 150, I think, or no, 140 something, 130 something, I think. Yeah, somewhere around that. And it's just crazy to think that we're getting caught up with the comics. I mean, we're almost there. We're just 2 seasons from getting there, probably 2 or 3. I don't know, but I mean, it's gonna be crazy to actually make The Walking Dead last for 20 years, but it's gonna be awesome because we get to see Rick and Michonne and little Carl turn to big Carl. Or maybe he'll die. You never know. Uh, I, I still bet that he's gonna die soon. Anyway, that's the talk for The Walking Dead. Let's move on to the next one, which is Katie Cassidy returning, and I forgot to finish that. I forgot to finish that one. Returning to Arrow on next season, season 6. Uh, now, this might be a spoiler for you guys, but I'm gonna try not to give you any spoilers to this one because I know some of you might have not seen uh, any of the recent seasons. Maybe have, but if you haven't, then I'll just try to be careful with this one. So, Katie Cassidy is the one who plays Laurel Lance, and she will be returning as a regular for next season. And this is, we all know who she's going to be playing because it's obvious for those of you who have seen it. And it's exciting news because, you know, she's a good actress. We all love her. We all love Laurel, and especially the T-Ball. And yeah, so it's gonna be kind of cool. I mean, she's the villain for season 6, which I really doubt it's gonna happen. Um, then that would be kind of cool, I guess. But you know, the cool thing about the villains in Arrow is that at first you don't know who it is, and then you find out who it is, or they have to be just really good villains that can get into like the story that can like make you feel like holy shit, this villain is so badass they can actually take this person, this person, this person. And I know that Black Canary can take everyone out in the Arrow team, but I mean, it's just so easy to take her down. To be honest, I don't see her as a villain. But if that happens, cool. If it doesn't, then better yet, because I don't want to see her as a villain. But you know, Katie Cassidy, she's fucking gorgeous. I really love Laurel. I used to hate her, but then I liked her more because she's a total badass. Um, so yeah, that's pretty cool. News. Now let's go to the Throwback Wednesday. Crap, I didn't think about this one either. I guess I just rushed it a bit. So we're gonna. What am I gonna do for this one? I don't even know what to do for this one. Hmm. Let me think. I think I'm gonna be talking about some random movie I can think of. So let's take talk about the movie. I think I had one for last week, but I forgot. Let's talk about Harry Potter. I don't know why, but let's just talk about Harry Potter. The first one, which is yes, no, okay, I don't even remember the name of the movie, so I'm just gonna talk about the fourth one, The Goblet of Fire. So that movie is awesome, yay! Okay, because um um um. Okay, here's the thing. I remember when I went to see it in the movie theaters. I remember every Harry Potter movie I went to see in the movie theaters. I think the first one was the third one, which was the Prisoner of Azkaban, and that one I'll talk about that one instead because that was my first one, and I remember that. Okay, when I saw the first two, I felt the tone was very different. It was like very bright, colorful, and with a lot of magic into it. then we go to the third one. It feels dark and like there's magic, but it's not the same as the first two. Like everything just turned dark, which I kind of enjoyed, but it's just like on the third one, it felt differently from the others, and I don't know. Maybe the third one is the one I hate the most. Maybe. Um, Especially for the score. I probably didn't like the score. Or I think I did. No, yeah, I did like this. I liked the music for the third one a lot because it was produced, uh, scored by Hans Zimmer, which is one of the artists I really I really like because his scores are just the best. I mean, he made the scores for all the DC movies, which are well, not all the DC movies, but like all the Batman movies, like Batman Begins, Dark Knight, and all those. Also, Man of Steel. I like the score for that one. I mean, I'm just for some reason I'm a huge fan of the scores for the movies, and for that one I enjoyed it a lot. The actor who played uh, what's his name? Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I haven't seen Harry Potter. I'm probably just gonna put a Blu-ray right now on my PS4 and watch it, just to remember. But who was it? The guy who plays Jim Gordon in the Batman movies. He's a good actor. He's been in many other movies. His name, I don't know why I forgot it. Uh, Sirius Black. Yeah. The only reason I can remember is because of this thing, Bellatrix or whatever her name is something strange. Is singing, and she's like, "I killed Sirius Black." I can just remember that. Of course, I went to see it in Spanish, so I remember more in Spanish, like "Yo maté a Sirius Black." So yeah, that's kind of funny. Anyway, um, so yeah, that's a Throwback Wednesday, which was kind of shitty, and it was more shitty because Luigi wasn't here, so kind of boring stream to be honest. But yeah, I'm thinking I should just end it right here. So let's uh let's end it right here, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you didn't, which I most likely did on it, um, then give it a dislike, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you not enjoy this. All right, goodbye.
This the kind of beat that go.